All right, so welcome back to the Chop Up, episode 21.
21.
Ooh, we made it past 20.
That milestone.
Damn.
That last one was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Thanks to Dustin's little request there. We made it happen, and that was a good time.
Yeah, dreams do come true.
They do, yeah.
I mean, while we're on the topic, episode 50, Jordan and I are spitballing. We're going to all be getting tattooed while filming the 50th episode, and there will be a Lincoln tattoo.
Here we go.
So
up in the ante.
We're gonna you know, Tony Robbins. We're putting out in the universe. We got to try.
All right, let's do it.
Hell yeah,
we'll make it to 50.
All right, it'll be Dan's first tattoo.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yep, we'll make that happen. All right, so today we're gonna go back to back in time a little bit. I think in 2015, Travis Pastrana, Nitro Circus, their corporate office called. They had a couple projects. They were trying to build the brand leading up to, what is it called? World Nitro Games?
Yep.
Or Nitro World Games?
It was basically the Boom Boom Hug Jam Part 2 in essence.
Yep. In Utah. They do it every year. So it's a big event for action sports. Anyways, Nitro Circus hosts it, puts it on, and we were asked to do a bunch of apparel, bunch of different stuff.
And Travis Pastrana, for y'all that don't know, is a legend. He's the modern day Evel Knievel, first double backflip. He's working on the 360 flip. I mean, this dude is the guy that's, doing it all. So
yeah. Jumping off a cliff with the parachute.
Jumps out of a plane with no parachute.
Yeah, no parachute.
Has his Red Bull.
That's right. Yeah.
Truly the craziest dude out there. Somehow still alive. So love this dude. Familiar with this whole story. Yeah. This morning I watched 199 Lives to kind of get back into it.
That thing is very good. If you haven't seen that, look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube that thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's broken like something 80 something bones.
Every bone 10 times, or crazy. Has night terrors, but during the day does double backflips on a 200-pound dirt bike. So
yeah, cool guy, cool story.
Yeah,
he built a huge brand out of Nitro Circus.
Yep.
And yeah, we were fortunate enough to do a bunch of work for him. So let's kick it off with there's 6 different projects I think we're going to talk about here that's kind of spanned over a year of working with these guys. So the first one was the Travis Pastrana Capsule collection. So they had never really focused on Travis and kind of built out something just for him. So they came to us with a bunch of mood boards. We created some of these. And so basically this first one is kind of just a look at Travis, his colors, what's been done for him as far as like kind of a mascot character art for him.
Totally. I mean, you can already see they got the thumbs up pretty heavily.
Yeah.
The hair coming out of his hat.
The
thumbs up.
Yeah.
Which will pop that thumbs up into the screen right there.
That's right, because we got one.
The infinite.
Yeah. That's right.
And that came from this.
Yeah.
So moving on the mood boards, kind of this vintage look, different taglines. Got some Morning Breath in here.
Shout out to the legends.
Yeah.
Yeah, even it's called Nitro Circus, so we kind of were leaning a little bit in that circus vibe. We didn't want to go full Barnum Bailey's, but has a little bit of that. Yeah. Those heavy serifs and stuff, but.
And they came to us and they wanted at some point a mascot for Travis. Like, we need a little dude, we need a head, we need some kind of mascot. So that's where this page comes in with a lot of the Lincoln mascots, some of the Nike stuff we've done in the past.
They came to the right people.
Yeah. And so moving on from the mood boards, round 1 comps here.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, so they wanted this thing to be like this big one collection, for him. So
tons of assets. Mm-hmm. We got the cast that's just perfect.
Breaking
the freaking
bones.
Dynamite. Yeah, this dude is. Yeah, he is a dynamite just embodied into a person.
Danger.
The thumbs up with the bone sticking out. Money.
Yeah, Brandon. This is all Brandon's kit right here. Right? Yeah.
That's mine actually, but
I thought
I'm going to take that as a huge compliment.
I thought we were asking. Yeah, because I know Brandon has some pieces in here. I thought he did a dumbed down. Okay.
Yeah.
If you ever smashed it on this.
If you ever confused me for Brandon,
maybe that ain't Dust.
That's Brandon. That's
Brandon. Yep.
Top right.
Top right. Okay. Yep. All right.
I'm just going to sign off and go back upstairs.
Dustin's done for the day.
Right. So presented everything in color and black and white. I personally feel in the black and white.
Definitely lives differently,
For sure. Especially when you have that red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
So
you got to have the skydiving.
Yeah.
Dude, forgot
Jordan,
to touch.
Is that you?
This one's not me.
No?
There's some of my pieces in here.
Yeah.
A couple pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, even I forget about he did the rally car. You know,
Oh, that's
he's
right.
done it
He
all.
still does. Yeah.
Yeah, killing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude's just good.
He won't
with-
say no to anything.
Wide open.
No.
What do they say? Cage with age or something like that, right?
And that's him. Yeah.
Lord knows he needs it.
Yep. So may develop some patterns for him. Moving on to page 14. Jordan, you got some stuff. Isn't this you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
That's
fun
like
piece.
the old nod to
That thing lived on too.
Norton. Was it Norton or what? Triumph.
Triumph,
logo.
yep.
You know,
Motorcycles, yeah.
Trying to get that nostalgia in there.
Yeah,
Even
that
the-
bottom middle of that triangle.
Yeah,
Mhm.
solid. Even the A, how that A center just swoops all the way down.
Yep.
Yep.
Solid.
Yeah, that ended up being a
Even
nice
the-
final piece.
The 199 with the
finger?
finger,
Foam
like
finger?
that's everyone knows he's 199. So yeah, to see it with the foam finger,
So funny.
love it.
Damaso
Yeah.
all day. Yep. Black and white. Oh, looks
Yeah,
better.
that does look
Yep.
good. Yeah, that top left
that
one.
top left one, yep.
That
That
lived
thing's
on.
Jordan. Yeah,
Yep.
that thing's still on their website.
Yep.
Pastrana Land.
They've taken it out of that shape, put in
Yeah.
different crests and the little badges.
My guess is the fact that it says Pastrana Land on it is what gave it that weight.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's
They
probably
use
why
it,
they're running
yeah.
it more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a compound at his house
Super
in
gnarly.
Maryland. Yeah. Look that up as well.
I mean, not only is that gnarly, he married a pro skater, female, that they built a whole skate section. So they got, moto, BMX, they got it all.
Have you seen the slip and slide setup where they got this gnarly ass slip and slide that comes down the hill and they built the jump so you cross each
Oh,
other
man.
into like two different mud pits? It's like,
Jesus.
I mean, it's almost like the Bam Margera
With skills.
kind of jackass thing, but everybody has skills
Yeah.
and they're trying to land the shit instead of just kill it.
And it's massive.
yeah, and
You know,
everything's massive.
Dudes are doing triple backflips into a foam pit. One dude does it on a street bike and
Google
misses.
the street bike Tommy that misses the
Misses.
foam pit.
Oh no!
You
could've
never seen that?
died.
Dude, over the foam pit and like lands on his back on the
Yeah.
other side.
Got lucky.
Yeah, and survives.
I mean, his name is now Street Bike Tommy
Yep.
because
Because of that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Damn.
crazy. This page 18 here. So the TPs, we're developing a lockup that is basically Travis Pastrana trying to work in the 199.
Is that you, Dan?
That was a request from them. Yeah, the top left, middle.
wing?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
wing, and then I think the bottom and this one here, top right.
Dan
yeah.
still got it.
Yeah.
Look right there.
I
Yeah.
like that helmet too in the bottom right.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
It's
Evil
cool
Knievel
seeing
nod.
the
Yeah.
white one color on
Yeah.
the flooded color.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it looks good. This page, you get
Yeah.
to the red, white, and blue,
Looking
add some
stuff.
black in there, and then it looks much better in black and white.
Something about one color for us
Yeah,
designers.
I
We
know.
just love that shit.
I don't know what it is. And then we started moving into the character art.
Yeah.
So I think Davey at this time was still in France. It was
Oh,
right
it's-
before he moved out.
It's been a while. I
Mhm.
could. Yeah, he could
Yep.
have been. But this is
Yeah.
all Davey.
Yep.
This is Davey specialty.
Great little page.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That little character on the right there in the middle.
Right center.
Yeah, with the little thumbs up. Like just the proportions on that little
Yeah.
dude are so good.
Helmet's all huge.
hmm
I think that was the winner and was ran for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, even the up top backflip, backflip knack. Like the
Knack.
fact that Davey doesn't know moto, super, well, but to get that thing down so perfect
And
is.
you know that what he's doing.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh,
exactly.
shit.
He's got the head tweaked just
Yeah.
right, looking for the landing. He's got the two-stroke, pipe on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's,
Shout out
that one's
Davey.
great.
Yeah, nice job, Davey.
Okay, moving on to round 2. So they came back with some kind of minor changes. I mean, you won't see much here that's super different. They were, I want to say, we're gonna get to the end. They stretched that little character out. He got a little taller, and then we took it to mocking it up on basically apparel, backpacks, things like that. Most of the same. The grips. This
Kinda
is you.
merging it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was one grip, so they're like, do
That's
two,
right,
put
yep.
the name on both. So that was fun.
Yeah. And then your Triumph thing here, Jordan.
Yeah.
Looks great, built out in other
Yeah.
shapes.
Little badge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Getting the use out of, basically in a shape, not in a shape.
Right.
Like, that's always good to show stuff like that because
Oh,
that
yeah.
one in the middle that's not in the shape looks totally different than the
does.
one on the
Yeah.
left,
Mhm. And then when you put like Motoco stacked, it has another feel to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Looks
just that top oval shape, and it's not on the right. Same piece but totally different.
Yep.
The ramp. I love the
Oh, yeah,
ramp.
that's a banger.
That's it, yeah. Pattern. Usage of pattern, and then it mocked up on apparel. Pastrana Land. And then round 3, they want to see it basically on apparel. So we showed it mocked up on different tee templates. different colorways, and then what does that look like as patches on hats. Final kit, so a bunch of different tees.
It's a good little collection there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
The
it's a
colors
nice
look
little-
good together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely calls out. Travis kind of hits every spot. See the top left? See
Oh,
see the dude?
He is
He's
full
no
grown.
longer. Yeah, he's full grown. He's no longer a little character. Like
Not as fun.
No, went from a fun little character to just an illustration of Travis.
Still good, but
Yeah.
damn, that other one was.
Yeah.
I could have pictured that thing as a bobblehead, or
Right.
a toy,
Yeah.
Well,
Let's keep it moving because there's a bunch of stuff in here. So they reached out for this vintage badge kit. I mean, you see this mood board here that I think they pulled a lot of this. I mean, very cool. Right away, we're like, hell yeah, this is
Yeah.
gonna be a
the
fun
fun
one.
stuff, yeah.
Mhm.
Start out with sketches.
That's like traditional, huh?
Yeah,
You actually got a
yeah.
pen and paper
Look
out.
at that on paper. Those are fun. And honestly, you're gonna see that a lot of these were
They held up.
and basically live trace.
Yeah.
frames, you
Like
know?
that's the vibe.
That
right
was the
there.
vibe.
Yep,
Mhm.
pull the threshold on it
Yeah.
and
Get
a live traced.
You get the logo in there.
Just clean it up a little bit and you're good to go.
Ooh, I like these pencil sketches. These are fun.
Ooh,
Look at the
that.
throttle eagle.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Why didn't we do that?
I
Wow.
don't know.
That's a
Holy
good one.
shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Might be some stuff in here we need to
Damn.
look a little harder at.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that Davies sketch too?
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah, fun stuff. So you'll see how some of these super rough sketches ended up, being final art. So round one, presented them all up on
Yeah.
a page. When doing a project like this, I would encourage you to present them like in this fashion. I mean, it's definitely like we have a project now. We're doing this whole sticker kit, and we presented all the stickers together. With Trolco, page by page, and that like when it's in a collection, a lot of times it just looks a lot nicer. I mean, everyone's seen it on Instagram with people posting a shit ton of.
Oh yeah, even our likes
Badges.
will show. We'll do the same pieces big, the engagement's okay, and then we'll do
Yeah.
it, compiled, and the engagement's way higher.
Yeah.
Why is that? I mean,
It
that's
looks
a
like you did a lot of work,
Yeah,
guys.
looks like-
You guys really poured your heart into it,
Totally.
and yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
simpler ones look, not as simple when you have all this other stuff around it.
Exactly. Dustin, this is you.
Yep.
All right. These are fun.
the fighting woodpecker, dude.
Yeah. Oh.
So good.
So I mean,
Yeah.
you can see here where any of these can be pulled off as a hat graphic, patch. You can a tee. Jordan, this is you,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Solid set.
Yep.
Some gritty stuff.
Yeah. A little grit and grunge to it.
Some hand drawn stuff. Some type stuff.
Yeah, it's
A
cool.
little mix.
Great collection. Then we had Brandon kick in a little bit, so he did this page on black. Just different ideas.
I love that bottom left with the dynamite in
Oh,
the
yeah.
skull mouth.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Moving on to round two. So we
Oh.
spaced them apart. They were kind of smart enough to be like, hey, let's space them apart. I want to look at every single one and I want to number each one, and let's look at it that way. So 77 little comps there, little small illustrations, badges.
Napkin sketches.
Yep. Yeah. So narrowed it down from the 70. What'd you say, 77? to what do we got here? We got 6. Yeah, we got
12
12
there.
on a page. So I think we gave them 24 in the end. So yeah, and then applied color to it and
That looks good.
kind of see the final product there.
As soon as you hit it with the cream background, it just puts it in a different space.
It does,
man. It's just
yeah.
a vibe.
Yeah, I still like the black and white.
Right.
But yeah, these ended up being tees in a bunch of different applications. So that was the vintage badge kit for these guys. So then after working with them, they're like, hey, we need our logo, which actually dealing with their logo as we went along, we were kind of like, whoa, there is so many little nuances that are off on this logo.
Yeah, we'll pop the OG logo in there. The big problem was the wick on the bomb was so tall. So when you're trying to center it and work with it, it's just not visually centered ever. So here we're trying to give them a new bomb that has the bolt in it, and then the wick is just much smaller. So we have multiple versions of
Yeah.
tons of different icons.
We'll pop in here kind of the whole,
And it looks
the
like
whole
the
grid because
The first one was the winner, or a
Yeah.
version of it. So it's always like,
I know
the
that
first
top
thing you
left
make
was, yeah.
is usually pretty dang close. A lot of times we'll go and do 10 versions, do 2-3 rounds, and they'll always come back to round one. Like, oh, hey, this one,
Yeah.
is the good one.
I mean, it's not bad to do that, actually look at this. You see that top left, and then as it kind of gradually, moves on, you got the bolt that's breaking the bottom, the bolt that's not connected on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's cool to see, like.
And you got to go through the iterations
Mhm.
because you don't know if that one little step is the thing that seals the deal to make it like done.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Now that's right.
Yeah. And then even, you know, moving on to the bottom rows there, interesting to see, like, let's make an actual bomb,
Yeah.
an old school bomb, you
Yep.
know, and knock the lightning bolt out of that, which is cool. You know, something like that could have worked. It's definitely a different look than what they had.
Yeah, that's almost like in that the hundreds atom bomb realm when that thing was so popular back then.
Yeah, and you got to be careful because they
Back
own that,
then,
you know?
it was locked in.
Yeah. So page 2, going with trying to work in the NC with the bomb. Jordan, you did a lot of these, right?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, we got the silhouette versions,
Yeah.
monogram versions.
Stars
Yeah.
and stripes.
Yeah. And going back, trying to get an actual stick of dynamite, you know,
As the lightning bolt.
as the lightning
cool
bolt.
idea.
You know, cool idea. And then it's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't work.
Looks
though,
like a
you know?
soda pop.
Yeah, yeah,
A straw.
yeah. And then moving back to the old school bomb. Moving on to round 2. So we quickly brought in
Once you get type and color,
type.
Looks-
Yeah.
that could be
Much
done
easier-
right there.
Okay, yeah, it could be much easier to see, kind of, you know, how that all fits together. This
Doing
is
the
good
little
though.
layouts,
Yeah.
putting the horizontal, doing the stacked, you
Mhm.
know,
Fun, a little lockup.
Got some stencil lines on there.
Yeah.
which was something that was originally in his like first mood board stuff was some stenciled pieces. You know, his
Yeah.
type had some stenciling in it. And
For sure. Another one, kind of the bolt knocking out a circle, which that's kind of cool. It's
Mhm.
different.
I mean, it's always cool when the icon can be part of the word mark, like the top left version,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and then
And
you
it
can also
works.
pull it
Yeah.
out. You know,
Mhm.
that's like,
Yeah.
oh, I love that because no, like let's look at the bottom center. Not a lot of people run. Here's your icon and here's your type together. Like when have we seen the Apple icon
Right.
with the Apple text underneath it? It's
For
usually
sure.
one or the other.
Yeah.
And if you can get them to work, you know, and the icon in the word mark,
Mhm.
to me that's pretty valuable.
So this, I think, was number 1 in the icons. That's very close.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool. This one's kind of interesting. It's definitely, I just feel like it's pissed. It's aggressive.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like-
The angles on it.
yeah, it's a
Mhm.
serious bolt.
You almost get
Or
like
an
a,
N, you
Yeah,
know?
I get like a nice N.
hmm This is cool. I love the lines going through it.
Mhm.
I feel like it'd end up being dated at some point,
Yeah.
but it definitely has a nice modern feel for now. You know?
It's like a good T-shirt design,
Mhm.
you know, not the main logo.
Yeah. So moving on, final. So this is kind of the final lockup. Super fun, clean. You got Davies' illustration locked up with it. Some little ticks in the type there, a little cut in to give it a little bit of style and motion.
Still works to me, you know, being however old, it
Mhm.
Yeah.
still holds up.
For sure.
6 years
Yeah,
later, whatever
yeah.
it is.
Even that, yeah, with the character and the back,
Yeah.
you know, backflip
Yeah, it's
next
fun.
to it, it's a good piece.
Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. It was great to get to mess with their actual corporate mark. you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
So next project. All right, what do we got here? So big one, apparel. So then we had to dive into the apparel, which sky was the limit on that thing.
Whew, you just leave it right
yeah,
there. Look at that.
yeah. So this first page is a grid of a bunch of the graphics that actually got selected. We'll run through some others in here as well, but yeah, this is most of the kit.
Good,
Dustin,
clean, yep,
right?
good, clean, and wearable.
Love those overlays.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna
Oh,
mention the
yeah.
overlays.
Yeah.
If you're struggling for an idea, just pop an overlay on there, you know, or this style of overlay.
Yeah, yeah.
Red and blue too.
It'll save you.
Totally.
They always line up nice.
Yeah.
Or the pink, cyan, and white
Oh,
in the
yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
Ooh. Little cat.
Yeah, I love me a good animal head,
Yeah.
you know, straight on.
Totally.
Can't go wrong with that. This one's fun.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
I like the dot.
This is me, but this
Yeah,
is nasty.
yeah.
This is old.
It's definitely 5 years ago
Yeah.
for sure, but I mean, this is what was at Tilly's at the time. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like
Maybe still-
huge chest. Yeah, huge chested like that, textured. Yeah,
this
little-
this Woody graphic's good. That's
little
still
Woody,
wearable
yeah.
to this day.
Yeah,
I like that. And I think that's you too, Dan. Right?
yeah, it is. Yep, yep.
Oh yeah.
Nice little eagle.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Shout out Brandon.
And Brandon drew that one. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That's you, huh, Jordan?
Yep.
Yep. That's cool.
Dan can still pick us out 5
Yeah.
years later.
Right. Yeah. Boom. Dustin's skull. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me being an illustrator.
Yeah.
And have fun.
I actually got to throw the logo in there.
Of course.
And you can see on this tee,
Oh,
the
this
problem,
this is the old logo.
This is the old logo,
Yeah.
so you can see the problem with the wick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to get that thing up on the T, they're gonna have to crop the wick off the like.
Yeah,
top
you
left
can't even
shoulder.
have it
No.
printed in the center of
No,
your
you got
chest.
the wick
'cause-
going off your shoulder.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a belly print right there.
yeah, totally.
just wraps around in the back of the shirt.
It becomes an issue, you know,
It is.
and I think it's something they struggled with forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one.
So
This
moving on.
this was so good, but it ended up going kind of running the gamut, and they
Yeah.
switched it into a bus and
That's
all these
right.
things. But
Yeah.
this one is the one
Mm-hmm.
because
So-
they jumped these carts.
Yeah, they would jump shopping carts,
Every-
toilets, like.
Dude, they'd get in a
Crazy
cooler
stuff.
with wheels and
Yeah.
huck it 50 feet. They
Yeah.
had a couch on wheels.
Yeah, that's right, a couch.
One of the dudes, what's his name, Wheels, is paralyzed, and he jumps his wheelchair like 100 feet.
Oh my god.
I think he
Yeah.
does backflips and stuff too.
He does, yeah. And then notice how the back wheel is busted off the cart. See that? There's no wheel.
Oh shit.
Nice little badge. It's a little Jordan
Your
piece,
type.
right?
Oh yeah, type's
Yeah.
busted.
There's Brandon. Little
That's
Jordan.
good.
Yep.
Ticket.
Nitro ticket. This
That
one.
thing's
Tommaso.
This is fun, yeah. The beanie on the weird three-eyed bird. Like,
Yeah. So
this
left
is the
field.
stuff, man. You tell Damaso, hey, just do something fun and cool. He comes with a three-eyed bird with a beanie stretched all the way down his body. Like,
so funny.
you're like, where did you
Look
get
at-
that?
And the bird has teeth.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
What birds have teeth?
Yeah, like shark teeth.
Yo, that's so funny,
That's
man.
money.
Ooh, that's cool.
Shattered logo.
Dang.
Again, 2015
Again,
special.
Yeah, Tilly's like boom, big hit. This is cool.
Here we
This
go,
is
Dust.
Dusty's. Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to have some
Nice little punk.
Sex Pistols fun.
Yeah. Boom. Tell David to do a character, and he takes the bomb dude and turns him into a little
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
That's fun.
Puts all the little shines in.
Yeah.
He's about to light himself on fire too.
I know
like-
he's carrying the lighter, like I'm gonna light myself.
It's pretty good.
But when he sent this piece, I was like, dude, character is amazing. But that type up top, nah, give me that.
Yeah.
Killed
You
it.
know, yeah.
Mhm.
So we pulled that off. I think that's
Gotta be a piece in
on a
its
different
own.
tee. Yeah. Yeah. More type, script, eagle. Brandon
That's-
coming with
that's some good type.
some gnarly,
Yeah.
death
Metal,
type,
baby.
yeah, metal type. Little
Oh,
graphics,
yeah.
checkered,
Racing
Man.
badge.
yeah, another little badge hit. Fun one.
Yeah.
We had a little tiger deal. Oh, I like this type.
That shit's
You
Zapping
probably don't
them.
like this now, huh?
Ah,
Huh?
I don't know.
I still like that type.
Yeah.
I think that could be used somewhere, like
All right.
where you create a font out of it or something.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that. This next one coming up, the Piston. Ooh,
Oh,
this one.
shit.
He's got the Alpine Star Tech 8 on there.
Piston character.
We got the Piston.
Yeah.
I think it's you can tell by the rings up top, that's got to be a two-stroke.
Yeah, holding the flag.
Look
That's
at his-
exciting.
Look at his face.
Yeah,
He's
the
pissed.
mouth is
He's going
just,
to war or something, man. Like, geez.
He's pissed.
That's good.
That thing's fun. Ooh,
Oh yeah, this is a vibe.
I like this. Yeah.
Super cool.
Definitely dating it.
Yeah, Dustin's little 80s, 90s. Boom. This thing got used a lot. Kind of
Mhm.
Vulcan
Oh,
pattern.
did it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That might have been the thing that inspired them to hit us back up for the patterns.
Yeah, it might have
right
been
there.
spawned the next project, which was patterns.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was just spinning my wheels on shirts to make, so
Yeah. That was good.
it doesn't always have to be a traditional chest spot hit. You know.
Totally.
For sure. Little badge, monoline badge. More scripts.
Good looking type.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got the wavy, big front hit. Same thing. This was happening at Tilly's at that time.
Oh
Like
yeah,
crazy.
you can tell. Yeah.
Mhm. Dustin coming with the gas
The gas
can.
can.
Yep, the moto gas can.
Yeah,
Gotta have
anybody who seen one of these knows you'd be dumping gas all over everything because that little air valve on the top doesn't work, or I was a little kid, you can't lift the thing up there, you dump gas everywhere.
Super heavy.
Your
Yeah.
dad gets pissed.
Yep. Little script. Some stars. Helmet.
I love that helmet.
Air show unit. There
There's
it
the
is.
script.
Yeah,
Yep.
Davies
my,
type.
My script. Yeah, Davies script.
Even that blue N,
Mm.
like
Yeah,
with the
so good.
stars,
Yeah.
that little bit of drop shadow, like
Mhm.
barely any drop shadow.
Yeah.
And like how the N goes through the C,
Yeah.
and then the C makes the I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, okay, lots of little things happening in here.
Yeah, Davies the script guy.
I
Yeah.
dig that.
For sure. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
This
Explosion,
one. Yeah.
baby.
It's an exploding Nitro Circus type.
Yeah, that's
That's fun.
Could you say that's fire?
That is fire.
Yeah.
That is super
It
fire.
just goes with their logo so well because it's like
it
the
does.
bomb, like it's everything.
Explosive.
All right, round 2. We narrowed it down to a bunch of different tees, but this one, different script. I think they came back with, hey, we want more scripts. So we threw out some new scripts.
Oh,
They combined the two mascot logos. So now you've seen the piston legs on
Yep.
on a bomb. I mean, it kind of works. It's not the same.
I could see if you're in marketing, you want the logo on blast,
Yeah.
you know. But the consumer, I would imagine the sell-through would have been higher on that piston. But
For sure.
I'm biased.
Yeah. The one with the other mascot, different type. I can't remember what the comments were on this or why.
Oh, that's good.
That's fun.
Yeah, the guy
Just
in the
mascot,
badge.
yep, in a badge.
Has he got cut-off jeans on? I just realized that.
He does. He does. That's
The Daisy Dukes.
All right.
boom. I think this was an evolution of
Yeah, that
of
was-
the
Yeah,
other
they're
ones,
like, make it crazier. And you're like,
Mhm.
but it's already too crazy.
Yep.
More texture.
Yeah, add more dots and texture. This one's still in here. I'll show you.
Oh wait, did they add something to the bottom of the cart?
They did.
Because it was black in here. I think they added the logo on the
Okay.
bottom.
But watch, you'll see it transform into a bus. Damaso came with some
I do not
Jumping
remember
the couch?
seeing this one.
no,
No, that
the
is
couch
hilarious.
sketch for jumping the lazy boy
He's just gripping the thing.
seat. Yeah, and then the toilet.
Ooh.
They would jump a toilet on wheels.
Wow.
So
I don't remember this.
these are Damaso's sketches. These didn't go any further than
Okay,
this.
that's
yeah.
probably why.
Yeah. So round 3. So there's the bus. So they got rid of the shopping
more
cart.
cart.
Yeah, and wanted the bus because they do jump a bus, but not as cool.
But yeah, the bus is in the movie.
And look at that. Look at those two. So you got one bus, and then the other bus. Bus is jumping higher.
It's like, yeah, they need to hit the brake check that thing.
Right.
Like front and high. That thing looks like it has skateboard trucks on the back wheels.
It kind of does. Character, totally different character.
That's
The
cool.
circus
Yeah.
style.
I never
saw that. That's cool.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Like the ring guy, ring master?
Yeah, ringmaster.
Mhm.
Yep, little bomb character.
Yeah, that's cool. Ooh.
Boom! I love those hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Classic.
good,
cool.
good
Yep.
clean type.
Yeah.
Nitro
Wearable.
Circus with the banner through the middle. Final collection here. So mocked up on tees. See all the different graphics. Yeah, bunch
It's
of
a lot of C's, dude.
bunch of tees, bunch of apparel. And then from there we took it to a product offering. So they wanted to see how is this going to merchandise out in store, whether it's at Target or Walmart or whatever. So mocking it up on everything from helmets to BMX bikes, skateboards, that whole deal.
I mean, this is the stuff that we typically don't show on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
Or it's like, we got to merchandise out this huge kit, and
Yeah.
if they're like, we want a bike and a helmet, and you're like, all right, well, dang it, this was a T-shirt, but let's figure out how to make it work.
Yeah, exactly. We do the whole apparel collection, and then we start over with a new project of, hey, let's merchandise this out, give us a whole style guide of how this is going to all look in store. So that's what you've seen here, which is fun. I mean, you did
Yeah.
most of these.
It's like a Rubik's Cube. It's like a thinker, It is fun. It's just something you're like, okay, how am I going to make this, rectangular panel print be a helmet,
Yeah.
or fit on a little tube of a bicycle.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's merging two of the designs
Yep.
into one, or taking a piece of one and using it in a way that you merge it with something else.
100%, and that's kind of what the style guide or the licensors who get the contractor are going to do. you know?
For sure. They're going to
Full
pull
merchandising.
pull
basically.
pieces and take graphics and combine them and hopefully make it look good.
Yep.
But you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Cross your
I've
fingers.
seen some crazy shit. All right, so that was the apparel kit. That was a big one. It was a long one. After that, like Jordan mentioned, I think they saw one of those that graphic that Dustin did. And we're like, hey, let's do some patterns. You guys do some patterns. We have this idea for a full floral collection for Nitro Circus. And it was like, oh, floral.
Yeah.
No shit.
This was early on too. I mean, nowadays, it's cool to have flowers everywhere, graphically.
Yeah, for sure.
But this was early on.
Yeah,
where,
this is
like,
2015.
like, you guys doing dirt bikes? You want a flower?
Yeah, it
All
kind of
right.
caught us off guard at first. We're like, okay,
Yeah.
we can do that for sure.
So yeah, let's scrub through these real quick. This one, I really dig this one.
Me too.
I mean, you see it in the different colorways here at the beginning on page
Yeah.
1 and 2, but Super cool. This made it to the final round. This was yours.
Sick. Hey, thanks, guys.
I like the
You're
little
welcome.
lines, diagonal lines in there.
Yeah, that
it brings
makes
it back into the
Trying to
race
add-
world a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to me, when I do patterns, I mean, you're the pattern god, but I try to do layers. Always keep with the layers, and that was just another layer.
Is this you too?
That's
Dustin?
me. Yep,
Yeah.
getting all crazy.
It's fun.
This necessarily isn't a pattern as is. We can pattern it out, but
Yeah, so we've talked about this on the pattern episode, if you go back and watch that, but sometimes it's quicker to start with a comp like this.
yeah,
And by no means is this going to tile out and pattern right away,
No.
But to get this done is a lot quicker than, building that whole pattern on
In the
YouTube.
swatch.
In
This
that
is like
swatch.
almost like a sketch or like
Exactly.
your
It is.
idea
Yep.
to get across, and then if it's approved, bang, then
Yeah.
you go back and nail
Yeah,
it.
you like this, we'll figure out how to tile this and
Yeah.
build you out a full pattern.
it'll have the same vibe.
Yeah. So this red one, cool with the flowers. Definitely a cool vibe.
Mm-hmm.
This is where, Dustin, you're good at the kind of Vulcan pattern and getting that shit to cross and stuff. This on board shorts, this black, white,
Yeah.
the
All
pink.
day.
Ooh.
There's little pop colors in
Yeah,
there.
I love that.
Yeah, and I was kind of cheating. I was using the same flowers from the first comp.
From the
I
first,
didn't have
yeah.
time to draw new
Yeah,
flowers, so
yeah.
just try to treat it totally different.
Yeah. Jordan, this is you, right?
Yeah,
I like that.
Clicking it out,
Yep.
super clean. Yeah. That's cool.
using the logo in the flower.
Mm-hmm. Totally different vibe.
Definitely.
But definitely could be used in a lot of places. This is fun.
This one I drew out with paper and pencil.
Did
or
you?
pen,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
all
Really?
old school
Oh,
before I had
shit.
the iPad, everything. and I was just
Ooh,
like,
yeah, pre-iPad,
Yeah.
pre-iPad
Pro was
pencil.
out, huh?
Yeah,
it
no.
wasn't.
Damn, you're
So it's like
OG.
straight Sharpie right here.
Old school. You're dating yourself.
I know.
dog.
I better shut up.
Right?
No, that's good. If anything, this is a good, array of, hey, we got all the way from the optical floral to the,
Yeah.
the texture,
Mhm.
from wild to mild.
Yep, this one with the rips and the stars and stripes mixed with floral.
Both worlds.
Yeah,
I think we need a shirt that says from mild to wild.
Yeah.
so
let's
we
go.
do.
I don't know.
We do. Damaso coming
Don't
with
take
the,
that.
it's almost like a bathtub with two trees coming out of it.
Planter?
Yeah, planter
Yeah.
box, 2
Uh-huh.
trees, super cool.
Super random, but super cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
The-
see how that thing would tile across
Oh,
your
yeah.
chest, the stripes.
The clouds, kind of
Yeah.
tie it all in.
Yeah. This,
Another Damaso.
Yeah.
Classic.
yeah, just enough detail,
Totally.
where that cross hatching kind of
Mhm.
disappears.
Even the flowers not filled all the way, and
Mhm.
then to see him take the liberty and inverse it, and it still work.
Yeah,
That's ballsy.
yeah,
Totally.
this is great. Shit, if we're gonna make some board shorts, this is money.
Yeah.
And then this one, look at these little illustrations.
Yeah, that skull.
That
It's like,
skull.
That skull's
With the-
nice, but
the
mean at the same
jaw
time.
is sitting
Yeah.
next to it.
Oh,
Like,
I
see
see
that?
that.
Turned the
Yeah,
other way.
sitting right next to it, or the cat head.
Damn, that jaw. That's kind of crazy.
That is.
Something about putting no eyes either or no pupils, I should say, in the
The
In
cat,
it,
things
yeah.
is just like creepy,
For sure, yeah. Yeah, so that was the last one. So we went on to round 2, kind of refined a bunch of them. They picked a lot of we basically went heavy on the floral and worked in some logos. Everyone had to have a logo type Nitro Circus somewhere in there.
Mhm.
So
And the icon.
yeah, so Dustin, you went back, edited a bunch of yours,
Yeah.
and we handed off a huge pattern kit to them. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Definitely different than what we had been doing up till that point with them. So it was cool. Moving on to the next project. So they came to us for their brand book. This was an interesting one. Dustin dove into this thing as a brand book. We were supplied with a bunch of photos and assets, you know, almost too much.
Yeah, the first in the beginning was fun to start designing because it was like something different that we normally do, just like a nice good photo page layout.
Yeah.
And then it just started to get crazy with the asks were pretty gnarly. So
Including every piece of content, you know.
yeah, but it was fun. It's something a little different. So
Yeah, you'll see these first couple pages are basically different cover comps. Try to establish what does that cover look like, what does that say. So we did this
16.
2015 4/16. So I remember as we dug into this, they were like, we need to add some grit and texture to it. So we got Damaso involved to do these big kind of wet type,
Mhm.
hand type pieces, which were great. The Living on the Edge, Travis Pastrana, Dustin came in, built out all these infographics, and that was part of the challenge was this was a brand book that they wanted to tell the whole story and message of Nitro Circus, of Travis Pastrana, what he's done, all these 8 gold medals, all in one book. And so you were given like a shit ton of content as far as this is all Travis's specs, make it look good on a page.
Yeah.
So, and then to show the history on here, page 7, the history of Nitro Circus and their different events and videos. It was just a lot.
And yeah, we kind of figured it out, dove into it, got it broken down pretty good, and then the changes come in round 2, and then it's like, oh man, we got to really start from square one.
So this is kind of what the final book ended up being. Things got narrowed down a bit. Things got bigger.
More content.
More content.
Well, yeah, it's like just infographics,
It
tons
is,
of it.
yeah. I mean, you're fitting a whole infographic up here, info on the top, info in the middle. It's just a lot. But interesting, fun little piece to have.
Something different, for sure.
So yeah, I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, that back cover stayed. That was
It did
that was
stay.
in the first
Yeah.
version. So
yeah, that was good.
I'll
right?
take that. Yeah.
You were working on that, Dustin, and then I dove into this one, which they called the presentation guide or something. And so basically built this thing out. It was supposed to be a little cleaner. They wanted each page to have a bunch of info, but then to have a template with blank pages. Basically a PowerPoint presentation
That they can edit
that
themselves.
They could edit. Yep.
That's been a challenge that we've been going through lately. It's like, hey, could you do these couple pieces, but leave everything totally editable so we can make new ones or altered? And you're like, damn, we can, but it's really going to hold us back on how crazy we can get.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Can't do too much custom stuff.
Yep. And that's exactly what this was. Like every page had to be editable. None of the type was exactly final taglines or type. They're like, oh, this is going to change, so leave some space.
And I'm sure it's going to go from 2 words to 2 sentences.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, so just super simple, clean little book that we handed over to them that they could then use for presentations and whatnot. They were going to Target with actually that whole apparel kit to pitch. So this was going to be part of that. So yeah, that's about it for Nitro Circus. Fun little deal.
Yeah,
Right
that
on.
was good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to call us back. Travis, where you at?
They do. Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Holler at us.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, cool. Moving on, we have last little bit. We have some new mini banners showing up in the shop.
Some swag?
Yep, some swag. Division Co. made us some new banners. So we have the no coffee, no work that can actually chill on your coffee bar with your coffee mug.
Yes.
So
I love
that
that.
bad boy.
Classic.
So that started as the coffee cup, right?
Yeah, that was the coffee graphic. Made a little banner out of it. This is a hat we have and patch.
The classic.
Oh, yeah,
Heat
those are the
lightning.
OGs.
That's OG right there.
The colors look good on that.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do a great job printing felt banners, screen printed. And then this one finally got this back in stock.
Popular.
Can't
Yeah.
keep that one in.
Jeez.
No, this
Guys,
thing's sold out super quick. So it's back in stock.
Hopefully that thing's still available when this episode goes live.
Yeah, I hope so. Yep. So we'll have those. We have kind of all the other ones. This bad boy.
And the old classic middle
little
finger.
finger.
You can't go wrong with that.
Middle finger. Hang that in your office. People dig it.
Oh, yeah.
in the search party. So
Yeah.
those are back on the shop, back in stock, thanks to Division Co. So stoked on that. So yeah, that is about it.
Yeah. We got to do some sort of promo to get rid of these koozies here.
Yeah, we have koozies. We got a bunch of koozies that we're not selling. We're going to do a promo.
Yeah.
So
stay tuned. We'll
Yeah.
figure something out. Buy some of this, some of that,
Yep.
and you'll get a free koozie.
Yeah, so we might just start throwing them in packages. So
Yeah. Hell yeah.
check it out. That's about it. Smash that like, YouTube,
Subscribe.
that whole deal. Yeah.
Like, comment.
Yeah, keep us moving towards that number 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our next goal.
Let us know
Yeah.
if you have any, episode 50 suggestions.
Yeah,
Any questions, hit us up.
Yep.
All that.
cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
Another one.
Cheers.
Boom.